My name is Mark Bailey. I am the chairman and founder of the Marley Association and the U.S.-China Green Tech Summit Series. We founded the Marley Association, a nonprofit, to create a sustainable conversation at the highest level between U.S. and China around green tech.
Hi, my name is Yimei Wang. I'm from Trina Solar. When we talk about organization-wise, we're all working toward one thing, and that is to make energy much more affordable and much cleaner.
I'm Blake Simmons. I'm with Sandia National Laboratories and Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. In 2008, there was about $155 billion spent worldwide on renewable energy, a lot of that around electricity and biofuel production. In the first quarter of FY09, it's dropped 52% to about $13.3 billion worldwide. And if you take a look at the funding portfolio from private investment to venture capital to government investment, there's a big disconnect or disparity in the amount of funding between what the government's putting forth so far and what the private industry is doing. And so far, industry and commercial interests far outnumber the government dollar research investment into it.
The purpose then of the Marley Association is to bring about better cooperation at the subnational level and with industry and the academic community.
I'm Dan Kamen, and I'm a professor at the University of California, Berkeley, where I direct the Renewable and Appropriate Energy Laboratory and also the Transportation Sustainability Research Center. So one of the exciting things, we're seeing a whole range of companies now stepping in. Barclays Bank, Condé Nast, a number of companies are making green development part of their own industrial plans, their building footprints. We're in one of those buildings today, but more broadly, we're starting to see companies developing sustainability and clean energy officers and offices, and that's exactly the kind of partnership that governments have to sustain these efforts. So the private sector does, in the end, play the most vital role. We need now to see the partnership between some aggressive administrations and the companies really moving this forward so that we don't regress if in a few years the excitement over clean energy begins to fade, which we hope it won't, but in the past has taken place.
Our event tonight is really to seed interest in the Marley Association. It is a benefit for the Marley Association. It's also bringing together the Santa Cruz Energy Resource Collaboration, which is one of the student groups that sprung up around us to take the role of bringing together best academic partners in the state of California.
My name's Khalil Morris. I'm the chairman of the Santa Cruz Energy and Resource Collaborative. The story goes that representatives from the governor's office in the state of New York recognized that they had an underwhelming footprint in China and approached Mark Bailey after attending several green tech summits and conferences that were happening in China last year, decided that the one that we threw was the best and asked him to produce it again with a focus on, stimulating the New York economy and stimulating collaboration between New York businesses and China businesses in the area of green technology and renewable energy.
The event that we held last year in Shanghai, the first U.S.-China Green Tech Summit in November of 2008, brought together just a wonderful group, approximately 500 people in Shanghai. All of these people combined came together in a collaboration for a couple of days in Shanghai to talk about best practices, to take policy into practice, to figure out how to reduce GHG in both of our countries. It's important to keep this dialogue going back and forth, so that's why we are continuing this summit series into following years, and that's the mission of the Marley Association, focused around not just what we're talking about these days, but what are we actually doing? What are specific projects? What are we doing? And so we can report on these projects and our success in those projects so we can scale up those respective technologies. The reason why we founded it is because we cannot do climate change without China.